Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? It is the weekend. Welcome to your Saturday body weight workout. Today we've got a 20-minute workout and we've got 4 movements for you. We got 20 repetitions of each of these. Some of these are going to be done in an alternating fashion. So let's talk about our movements here, guys. First 20 minutes, our first movement of your 20 minutes will be 20 split squats. We're going to separate the split squat in terms of 10 and 10, right leg, left leg. As far as your split squat goes, if you have something to get a little bit of elevation under your foot, go ahead and do that. We're looking for probably anywhere between maybe 6 to 8 inches. This is only about 5 inches, but whatever you've got, whatever you can use here, make sure your stride is long enough that when you go ahead and drop down into this split squat, that this knee, your front knee, your working leg, that knee stays directly over the ankle. If it comes forward just a little bit, that's okay, but we don't want it coming so far forward that it comes beyond your toes, or that certainly that your heel lifts. If that's occurring, that means your stride is too short. We need to lengthen that up a little bit. So again, straight down, straight up, tapping the back knee to the floor. You don't necessarily have to have any elevation under that rear leg. It does make it a little bit more challenging for some of you guys. If you're looking to make that a little bit more difficult, go ahead and elevate that rear leg. That also does add to the balance component as well. So either way, elevated, unelevated, 10 one leg, 10 the other leg. After that, we're going to go to 20 glute bridges. So you're going to lie flat on your back for this one, guys. Feet or legs are going to be bent, feet are flat on the floor, hands are going to be down at the side, and you're just going to drive up and squeeze your hips really tight at the top of this. If you want to make this a little bit more challenging, and we can do this as 10 and 10. We'll go 10 on one side. Go ahead and press up, guy, for me, just like that. Or you can alternate it. So you can bring one leg up, press up through the glutes, bring that leg down, press up through the other side. So that is what your glute bridges will look like. After that, we're going to go to 20 one-leg Romanian deadlifts. This is going to be unweighted, of course. We're going to alternate legs on this. So the goal on this, guys, is to keep that working leg straight for the most part. We don't want to bend at the knee to go ahead and get our fingertips to the floor. So guy's going to set up in position here with just a slightly unlocked knee, and he's going to reach to the floor, try to keep that leg as straight as possible. Tap the floor with his fingertips. Again, this is going to be a little bit of a challenge for balance for many of you. One tip on this that I think will aid in your balance is your non-working leg, or that leg that is elevating as you go down. Try and bring this high. So contract really tight through the hip and the glute. Pull this leg up actively. So notice when his fingertips touch, okay, he's in a T position here. We don't want this leg to be sort of loose and lazy right here. That's going to cause you to bend more at the knee here, I think, than we want to. And it's also going to make it a little bit more challenging balance-wise. So if you're really active in lifting that leg as you go down, I think that will be helpful. Again, you're going to alternate your legs on this. And then we're going to go to 20 alternating single leg shoot throughs. So in this movement right here, guys, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get into kind of this plank position, but not necessarily a really rigid plank. I think if the knees are bent a little bit, so if you bring your feet just a little more forward, guy, just about like there. Yeah, kind of into this position is probably a little more helpful. So on here, he's going to go ahead and kick one leg through. He's going to reach to the ceiling with the arm and look up as he rotates his hips, and then he's going to come back down. Go ahead and just show us a couple, sort of a real speed, real time here, guy. Okay, so the hips, notice his hips drop each time. The hips can even go all the way to the floor if you like on this, and you can tap your butt to the ground, but they don't necessarily have to. But I think it helps in that movement for a lot of people if you do break a little bit at the hips as you make that twist and that rotation through. Practice a couple of those first. For some people, it's a little bit tricky, sort of getting the right arm and the right leg going in the proper direction. So a little bit of coordination involved in that. As we've done this in class, I've seen some people struggle with that a little bit. But just practice that. Get fluid with it first before you go ahead and get into the workout. So once you get there, you can go ahead and just kind of roll right through without trying to think, okay, which leg is going which direction, which arm is going which way, and so that you feel good with the movement. Again, we got 20 minutes on this, guys, 20 repetitions of everything. We'll see you back here again tomorrow for your final workout of the week. Enjoy, guys.